What's up, YouTube? I'm just tapping in real quick, man, before market open. Listen, the CPI report is going to come out today, okay? And I want you guys to not only take in information, okay, see what comes out, see if it comes in high, see if inflation peaks. Look at the report, okay, guys? But off of that is where the strategy come into play. And this is what I need you guys to be thinking about. First and foremost, man, think about no more than 3 stocks that you know, like, and love, and that you want to begin to add to your long-term play, to your long-term position. Okay, so say if the CPI come in hot and it makes a new 50-year high and all that kind of deal, all right? And your favorite stock, whether it's 1, no more than 3, dip in price. If it goes down, I need you to say, okay, let me assess where it's at first and foremost. Make sure you've done your due diligence, all right? Make sure you read the research, you looked at the balance sheet, the income statement, all those types of things, okay? And then determine if it's at an attractive valuation now for you to consider buying, or nothing else, at least dollar cost averaging. Okay, so listen. So for instance, guys, you know, I talked to you guys about levels I like in some of my favorite stocks. So think about Apple and Nvidia. We're going to go through both of those just for the sake of understanding. All right. So with Apple, I like it at 140. I love it at 120. Okay. So if by chance the CPI report presses Apple down below 140, ding, 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 you already below the level I like it at. So boom, I might buy 1 share there, for example, okay? Same with Nvidia. I love Nvidia, okay? 150, it gets my attention, but below 150, now we really talking, because I got a long 1 to 3 year outlook for Nvidia. So if I could buy Nvidia 150 and or below, remember guys, last week it was just 144, it was 141. So if I can get those levels again and or lower, if the market reacts negatively to the CPI report, I can scoop up shares. Now listen, although that's a high growth stock, long-term play for me, I love to swing trade Nvidia. So I might buy 125 shares, but I might swing trade the 100 and keep my core position with the remaining 25 shares. Does that make sense? Or you guys know, if you rock with me and you part of the money team, we will do options on Nvidia, whether to the upside or the downside, okay? Always making money off of our plays on our 100K challenge, all right? So with that being said, guys, get savvy, get strategic, okay? Use these opportunities to advance what you're trying to do in your portfolio, okay? Use these opportunities to advance what you're trying to do on your investment journey. All right, so I want you to look at these as opportunities you can take full advantage of. All right, now that's just 2 examples of many that I can give using both Apple and Nvidia. But you think about stocks that you want to buy and get more of over the next 1 to 3 years that you plan on holding that, okay? And then let these little sell-offs, these little small crashes, all of this stuff that we are been partaking in, you let that allow you to get more shares of those companies you know, like, and love, or the ones you foresee yourself holding long term, okay? Do that for me. But remember, man, you got a dollar cost average, DCA, D's for dollar, C for cost, A for average. That just simply means if a stock is at one price, you might buy a little at that price. Then if it falls a little further, you might buy a little more at that new price. And if it falls a little further, you might buy a little. Why don't we put all our money in? Because we're in a bear market and we're not fully done going down. So I don't want you guys, if you got $1,000, I get asked this question every day, Chris, I got $5,000, Chris, I got $1,000, I want to invest. What should I put it in? You shouldn't put the whole 1,000 in right now anyway, okay? Now wouldn't be the time you put the whole 1,000 in, but say you wanted to take 250 of that 1,000, and then you at least get you a share or two to get your position established. Okay, boom. Now the stock is at least not out of sight, out of mind. You got you at least one share. Okay, that's fine to do. Then guys, the stock may drop 2 or 3 weeks later from the price you bought it at. You still got that 1,000. You still got what, 750 remaining from that original 1,000. Boom. You might take another 250, and right there, boom, you buy you another share or two, or however many that allows you to get. Now you're strategically using that $1,000 to properly build out your play. Then it might fall to a level that you might say, you know what, this is the lowest that I'm okay with having my average cost be at. Okay, and boom, you might throw the remaining amount in there, or you may take a bigger chunk and just have a bigger size position, because the name of the game is to buy low. You want to buy more at lower prices. Okay, so you want to make sure you're, like I say every video, cash is king in a recession. You want to have more cash available to buy your bigger purchase on a lower price. Why do I always give you guys the example of Apple? And we talk about Apple at 140 and 120. At 140, I like it. At 120, I love it. Why do you guys think I love it at 120? Because it's the lower price. At 120 or below, not only can I get more shares for the same amount of money, but I can have a bigger position size at that lower amount. Okay, and so again, you can buy low because that's the name of the game, but you also can maybe get you 1 or 2 more shares out of that same dollar amount than if you bought it up higher. Okay, now that's just using Apple for example, but the point is, buy low, but it don't help or hurt for you to nibble or dollar cost average at other certain levels. Okay, reason being, because guess what guys, what if Apple never comes to 120 on the dot? What if it don't come to 115 and my price targets are $80 and all that kind of stuff that I'm really waiting on? What if that never happens? At least I have a decent sized position at 140 that when the stock begins to recover and it start going back to 170, 180, now I'm sitting at least decent because I got something established by dollar cost averaging when it was at 140. Not my full position, but on now pullback, I can see, you know what? I now need to accumulate as much as I can in 140 because that level of support held up so good. It never came back to 120. And so let me get as much as I can at that 135, 137, 140 level, 133, and then boom. Now I'm riding it back up to 170, 182, 185, things of that nature, okay, by strategically building it out, not only over time, but through a dollar cost average approach through a bear market. And guys, if you keep it simple, okay, we call that KIS, keep it simple. Okay, if you keep the game simple, it slows it down, it takes all the commotion out, and then now you just working your plan and planning your work, and all will work out in your favor. Okay, so guys, keep these nuggets in mind. I wanted to drop this, guys. I wanted to drop this on you guys before the market open, so that you can be locked, loaded, and ready to go, and just hear not only a calm voice, but a sound voice in mind to make sure you guys are ready to get it going and get it popping for today. Okay, listen guys, I expect you guys to do your thing today. Have a good day. Let the market flush itself out. Let it sort itself out, and then you guys be ready to go and dominate like we do each and every day. Then guys, if you can, don't forget to text me, don't forget to email me, and send me what you're doing today. Send me your successes, send me your struggles. I want to see it all, okay? Because if I can help you just a tad bit, remember, I'm looking for progress, not perfection. Listen guys, I want to teach you how to fish, man, but it starts with first getting a sound understanding, okay? Understanding the basics, understanding how to properly invest, understanding what to invest in. If you get that, the rest can kind of take care of itself, and then you just add to it as you go on your journey, okay? So listen guys, we're going to have a great day today regardless of what the report says, but more importantly, I can't wait to see you guys later tonight. Remember guys, when they sleep we eat, when they panic we pounce. We make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey. So do me a favor, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.